Hello, I'm Jason. Today I'm diving into an analysis of Lentor Central Residences and will be sharing some in-depth data to help you find out if this project is the right move for you. Let's go through today's content quickly. By the end of this video, I hope you will have a clear idea about the project, what's around the area, how good or bad is the floor plan, if it's a smart investment for future profits, and what the estimated launch price is. First, I'll give you some info about this project and the location. Then, we'll dive into the site plan and unit mix analysis. Lentor Central Residences is a new project by the master developer in Lentor, Guacoland. This development will only have 2 blocks and will be the tallest in Lentor, standing at 28 stories. Families with young children will find the on-site childcare center very convenient. It's a 99-year leasehold project with 477 units, plus there will be 484 car park lots ensuring at least 1 lot per resident. The expected TOP date is 1st of August 2030, though construction typically takes about 3 years, so the actual TOP date might be closer to 2028. However, do take note that the developer's latest legal handover date is still 1st of August 2030. Superimposing Lentor Central Residences, there are 4 more plots that are undeveloped in this area, so that's what you need to take note of. And most units are able to enjoy unblocked nature views at either Linear Park or Lentor Hillock Park. Next, let's check out the site plan. We've got 4 side gates, 2 near the main entrance and 2 more leading to different parts of Hillock Park. From the main entrance, it's about 5-minute sheltered walk to Lentor Mall and the MRT. Now, let's look at the potential views for the different unit types. For those along stacks 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, you will likely have some views of Linear Park, but mostly you'll be looking at the future Lentor development. For those in stacks 1, 2, 8, and 9, expect some views of Hillock Park along with parts of the next future Lentor development. For those in stacks 13, 14, 15, and 16, this could be the premium stack with unblocked views of Hillock Park. Lastly, for those in stacks 10, 11, 12, 17, and 18, you will be facing towards the next Lentor plot. The good news is you'll be far enough to still enjoy some good privacy from your unit. From the plan, we can see that the blocks are staggered so that no units face each other. This means almost all units will enjoy great privacy, which is a rare luxury in a condo. Next, let's take a look at the unit mix. This is important because developments with smaller units are generally geared towards investment rather than homestay, and their growth potential may be smaller. I usually look for a minimum 50-50 distribution between big and small units. In this case, although the bigger units make up only 45%, it's actually not too bad since the smallest 2-bedroom is a 2-bed, 2-bath. Because nowadays we are seeing more young families buying 2-bed, 2-bath units for homestay. Next, let's explore what's around Lentor Central. If you're planning to live here or rent it out for investment, having good accessibility and amenities nearby can be a huge plus. The closest spot for your food and groceries is of course Lentor Mall, which is just 5 minutes walk away. Besides that, there are also plenty of good food centers scattered around the Lentor area. If you're driving, it's just a 5-minute drive to the SLE Expressway and the upcoming North-South Corridor. If you're commuting via MRT, you're only 4 stops to Ang Mo Kio, 5 stops to Stephen and Bishan, 8 stops to Serangoon and Orchard. Now, let's take a look at the floor plans. Floor plans play a crucial role for both homestay and investment purposes. Picking the right layout can impact how easily you can exit in the future. Let's dive into analyzing the floor plans together, and I'll also give you a quick rundown on how to use the show units to better understand the different layouts physically when you're at the show flat. The 1-bedroom layout is pretty standard. One nice thing is that the developer has recessed the kitchen, creating a wider entry and making it feel more spacious. To get an idea of what you'll be getting with a 1-bedroom, you can look at the 2+ study show unit layout. The main difference is an open kitchen instead of a semi-enclosed one, and one side of the bedrooms are removed. For the 1+ study layout, the study will be at the kitchen side of the 2+ study show unit, with the bedroom on the other side removed. Now let's check out the 2-bedroom layouts. One thing to note is that the smallest 2-bedroom layout in Lentor Central is a 2-bed 2-bath. The main difference with the 678 square feet 2-bedroom unit is that the kitchen is aligned with the rooms on the left side, making it slightly smaller. The master room and bath are switched to the study area side with the wall slightly pushed outwards. Now let's take a look at the Type 2B 689 square feet unit versus the show unit, which is a 2+ study layout. The 689 square feet 2-bedroom layout is a typical layout where all the bedrooms and bath are located on one side. Type 2C layout, which is a 678 square feet unit, shares almost the same layout as Type 2A, except for the orientation of the rooms. So I'll not spend too much time to explain this again. Now let's take a look at the 2+ study 786 square feet Type 2D versus what we have at the show unit. The main difference between these 2+ study layout is the study, common room and bath is swapped to the kitchen side. Comparing the 797 square feet 2+ study Type 2F layout versus our show unit, the main difference between these 2+ study layout, besides having the study, common room and bath swapped to the kitchen side, it also has a slightly larger living room. Type 2D and 2G shares the same 786 square feet layout, so I'll not go through this layout again. Now let's take a look at the 3-bedroom layouts. The 3 bedrooms have a slightly wider living room width of 3 meters compared to the 2-bedders of 2.8 meters. The main difference in the 915 square feet 3-bedroom unit is the exclusion of the yard, WC and home shelter. Otherwise, the living room area is about the same. What I really like about this compact 3-bedder layout is that all bedrooms faces the same side, making them naturally bright. It's great that the developer included a small storeroom in this compact 3-bedder, which is very rare and makes the layout much more practical for homestay. The only difference between the 1076 square feet Type 3B and Type 3C layouts is a small variation in the entrance foyer. At 1076 square feet, this 3-bedder is very efficient with minimal space wastage. Having all 3 bedrooms facing the same side is definitely a plus. The best way to visualize a 4-bedroom layout, 1184 square feet, in the Showflat is by comparing it to the 3-bedder Showflat unit. The living room width and area are about the same, and the kitchen area is also similar. The main difference is the addition of a 4th bedroom and a walk-in wardrobe area in the master bedroom. Now let's talk about the last 4-bedroom floor plan, the 1399 square feet layout. For families who love storage, this 4-bedroom layout is fantastic, with not 2 but 3 storage spaces, one at the entrance, one in the kitchen and one more in the yard area. It also offers a rare landscape living room layout with a generous 5.35 meter width. The master room comes with a walk-in wardrobe area as well. The only thing that will make this layout perfect is if the 4th bedroom was on the same side as the other bedrooms, as it might lack natural light. Otherwise, this layout provides a very efficient and spacious living area for family living. With several other developments around Lentor, I'm sure you might be wondering if there are better options available in that area today. Let's do a quick comparison between what Lentor Central offers and the lowest price units currently available in the other Lentor developments. This way, you can make an informed decision if you're considering purchasing a unit in Lentor Central. Most of the 1-bedroom units in the Lentor area have already been snapped up, leaving only the higher floor units available. This means the price quantum is also much higher compared to Lentor Central's price range. Similarly, because of the limited supply of 2-bedroom units, the higher floor options at Hillock Green and Lentoria come with a higher price tag. Looking at the 3-bedroom units, except for Lentoria, which still has some compact 3-bedders available, the other Lentor developments only have bigger layouts left. Comparing the price point for the compact 3-bedders, Lentor Central offers much better layout efficiency and price compared to Lentoria. For the bigger 3-bedroom layouts, the remaining units at Lentor Hills and Hillock Green come at a premium compared to Lentor Central's price range. Additionally, I think Lentor Central has the better layout, so most buyers will likely prefer to check out Lentor Central first. When it comes to 4-bedroom layouts, Lentor Central currently offers the most affordable options, In my opinion, it also has the best layout in terms of functionality and space efficiency. Hillock Green doesn't have a storeroom, so it's not the top choice. Lentor has a unique 4-bedroom layout with a junior master room that might appeal to some homeowners. Lentor Mansion only has one last ground unit left with a wide balcony that many might find a waste of space. Plus, one of the bedroom faces inwards, so it might be dark. For the 5-bedroom layouts, we don't have any competition since Lentor Mansion is the only development offering them. If you're looking at one, the 5-bedroom layout at Lentor Mansion allows you to knock down the wall of bedroom 5 to create a larger, more open living room area. Now, let us take a look at the investment potential of Lentor Central by analyzing the price gap of Lentor Central versus its surrounding projects. How are the neighboring condos performing in terms of profitability? And if you are an investor today, are you able to get a decent rental yield in this area? Let's dive into a quick comparison of condo prices in this area. When we look at the highest prices for different bedroom types in the nearby condos, we can see that Lentor Central's starting price is pretty close to the resale prices around here. In my opinion, that's a safe entry point. Now, older condos might have larger floor sizes, which could explain their higher price quantum. But it's reassuring to know that buyers are still willing to pay these amounts for various bedroom types in this area. Even though Lentor Central's units might be smaller, it comes with several perks like a younger lease, newer facilities, nicer architecture, and lower maintenance compared to older resale units. Looking at the profitability of the surrounding condos, the annualized gains average between 3 to 5%, which signifies a very healthy growth and therefore a good demand of buyers in this area. When we check out the rental yields of these few condos, they are just okay. These older condos probably have lower yields because they are not near MRT or many amenities, making them less attractive to tenants. But with the new Lentor launches, which are close to MRT and a mall, the tenancy rate could pick up as the area becomes more livable. Now, one of the most highlighted concerns is whether there is an oversupply of new condos now in Lentor. Let's take a look at some numbers to have a better understanding on this. If we look at the total number of units at Lentor so far, we have about 2,477 units with only 173 units left unsold. That's just around 7% of units available. Oversupply is when there are more supply available in the market than there is a demand for them. With only 7% of unsold units, perhaps there is still a good demand in this area. Let's take a look at Treasure at Tampines for an example. It's a massive development with 2,203 units. Despite many units being sold at the same time, its profitability is still going strong. The main difference between Treasure and Tampines and Lentor is that we're comparing one huge development to a whole township. Since the various Lentor condos have different features, there might be less competition. So choosing a condo with a standout attributes such as layouts, design, view, and proximity to the MRT and more can give you an edge when selling in the future. Now let us compare the launch price for Lentor Central Residences to the other Lentor condos that were launched previously. To do this, I've taken the lowest PSF that were transacted in each of the condos, and for condos that have not been harmonized, I've also put on an additional 6% to simulate a harmonized kind of PSF to do an apple-to-apple comparison with Lentor Central's PSF today. When we compare the starting PSF for Lentor Central Residences to the other condos, the gap is super small. Basically, you're paying almost the same price for Lentor Central today as buyers did 2 to 3 years ago, especially for the 3 bedrooms, which only have a 1.9% PSF difference. Overall, I think Lentor Central Residence is a really safe and valuable buy. You're getting in at almost the same price others paid a few years back, so when it comes to selling in the future, your entry price will be super competitive. Plus, with its proximity to Lentor MRT and the mall, good layouts, and nice facing units, I don't think homeowners at Lentor Central will have much trouble selling in the future. That's it for my analysis of Lentor Central Residences. I hope you found this helpful and feel more informed about whether Lentor Central is the right move for you. The Showflat will be open for preview from 21st February to 4th of March. If you're interested in checking it out or want to learn more about the project, feel free to get in touch with me. I'm Jason, and I hope to see you soon.